Xiaomi.
Dear friends, what is your lens focusing on?
Cut!
Mom, I can't talk right now. Talk later.
Stand by. Ready. Action.
Xiaomi.
Completing the human, car, home smart ecosystem, where Xiaomi EV and over 600 million devices move as you wish. Xiaomi Hyper OS.
Xiaomi. Xiaomi.
Welcome to Xiaomi's 2024 MWC product launch event. First, a warm welcome to our partners, media, fans, and all of our friends here today. Today is a very exciting day. It's exciting not just because we're here in beautiful Barcelona, just one day away from MWC. Not only because we get the opportunity to show you some of the world's coolest new products, but perhaps even more so, because for the first time ever, from the very top level, we're going to hear more about Xiaomi's vision and story. To do so, please join me in welcoming partner and president of Xiaomi Group and International, Mr. William Liu.
Hello, everyone. I'm William Liu, partner and president of Xiaomi Group and Xiaomi International. I'm very excited to speak to our global fans for the first time. Thank you. Xiaomi puts innovation at the heart of everything we do. It's our foundation, our value, and our most important principles. So, bring innovations to the international is a top priority. Because of this, Xiaomi became the top 3 smartphone brand in the world for 14 consecutive quarters. And we will continue to pioneer and push the industry to a new limit. And we are much more than smartphones. We are the world's largest consumer IoT platform with over 699 million connected smart devices, excluding smartphones and tablets. And Xiaomi was considered one of the 50 most innovative companies in the world by BCG in 2023. Thank you. Among all Chinese brands, Kantar named us the #2 Chinese global brand builder. And actually, we are the #1 in consumer electronics sector. We also aim to be responsible. So, green transformation is the key in our innovation. Just a few months back, Xiaomi launched its first white paper on climate actions, outlining details of our green progress and goals. By 2040, Xiaomi will achieve carbon neutrality in the operations of our existing business and 100% renewable energy utilization within the same time. Our current green actions and goals have been recognized. We are ranked in the global top 3% by EcoVadis with a gold rating. This reflecting our commitment. Xiaomi will continue investing in long-term innovations that create value for humanity. This is Xiaomi's core philosophy. There are several steps we have taken in the past years to realize this. Firstly, fully integrating our software and hardware capabilities. Investing in underlying technologies, empowering technologies with AI, and sustaining long-term investment. As a result of these steps, I'm very pleased to introduce for the first time in our international markets, Xiaomi HyperOS. Xiaomi HyperOS is a human-centric operating system, and it's designed to connect personal devices, cars, and smart home products in one complete ecosystem. And as you know, we recently unveiled our first EV, Xiaomi SU7. Beautiful? Yeah. And this offers a new possibility to build a complete ecosystem. As you know, we have smartphones, we have cars, and we have a lot of home products. So now, all come together in this global launch for a strategy upgrade: human, car, and home. This will be everything you need in one complete ecosystem, powered by HyperOS. So, let me explain human, car, and home. Human refer to computing center like smartphones and tablets. Cars refer to an intelligent mobile space, and home refer to smart living space. So, powered by Xiaomi HyperOS, All the devices will be connected seamlessly and serve the user needs proactively. In our ecosystem, humans are always at the center. To learn more about human car and home, let's watch a short video. And later, our team will introduce amazing products we have brought for today. So, thanks for listening. Have a nice day, and let's watch the video. Thank you.
Are traditional commands necessary in a truly intelligent world? In our smart ecosystem, cars will understand you and meet your needs with flexibility and versatility. Devices will adapt to your wants and flow as you wish. Homes are not just a home, but a space to infinite possibilities. Proactive and responsive. Operating system will anticipate and serve your every intent. This is the future that we are developing for you. A life where Xiaomi EV and over 600 million devices move as you wish. Completing the human, car, home smart ecosystem. Xiaomi Hyper OS.
Hi again. Now, let's get right into the tech. Xiaomi HyperOS is more than an operating system. It plays a pivotal role in our entire ecosystem, connecting humans, cars, and home. Now, this is a cumulative effort of more than a decade, 13 years in the making, in fact, since the original MIUI, and today we're very excited to finally unveil it to the global audience. This is our largest OS subsystem reconstruction ever. And it can be summarized in 5 primary goals. 1, optimizing performance. 2, providing more efficient cross-device connection. 3, serving as a neural network. 4, prioritizing security. And 5, and finally, most important, fostering shared development. Now, these 5 goals translate to 5 key areas that make HyperOS a next-gen operating system. Now, all 5 of these terms may seem a little bit complex, but the user benefits are actually quite simple. Let's start with the first area, comprehensive refactoring. This refers to the optimization and integration of hardware and software. Essentially, we redesigned the foundational software framework of all of our devices. Now, this spans many different aspects of hardware performance, including essential components like processor, RAM, and storage. Now, these improvements translate to benefits for everyday users as well, such as drastically reduced OS storage. This leaves you more room for your favorite apps, photos, and files. But HyperOS is also fast. Speed is a central tenet that increases potential and improves the average user experience. It does this by offering lower task scheduling latency on our computing devices, like our smartphones. Now, comprehensive refactoring is also vital in improving file management. We ran a 15-month performance degradation test for both input and output. HyperOS experienced less than 1% degradation. Now, this is absolutely massive when you compare it to a shocking 76% without it. Now, another aspect of HyperOS that has been rebuilt, from the ground up, mind you, is design. We've rebuilt design elements of form, color, and material, culminating in an overall design philosophy that we call Live. Now, when it comes to form, this philosophy prioritizes unity and comfort. Everything from the subtle curvature of windows and icons to the layouts of buttons, information, and animations. These small details have been revamped to give users a more fluid experience that feels intuitive but comfortable to use. But color also plays a big role in experience. HyperOS brings a new palette of dynamic, cheerful colors that are based on natural hues. Now, the last essential aspect of design philosophy is material. So we have employed advanced subsystem rendering to provide a more realistic touch to many of our material design elements, such as weather, transparent elements, and even textures. In summary, HyperOS brings greater refinement, fluidity, and comfort to your visual experience. Let's check it out in action.
As technology advances, it gets closer to life itself. Drawing inspiration from life, a new aesthetic experience starts with finding the perfect form. Uniform rounded corners create a more comfortable visual atmosphere. Bright colors inspired by plants and flowers awaken a sense of vitality. Our reimagined rendering technology makes light transitions feel richer, creating a unique glass-like texture by refracting light and shadow in real time, blending reality and fantasy. Inspired by arts, animations are light, dynamic, and smooth. Our weather rendering engine seamlessly transitions between the elements in real time. The future is clear and bright. Classical arts and designs can be used to set digital lock screens and create your own private art gallery. Inclusive, diverse, and designed with users from all over the world in mind. Technology and art blend together to create a rejuvenated aesthetic brimming with life.
Next, let's talk about interconnectivity. This is one of Xiaomi HyperOS's most unique features. Now, the vast majority of devices today on the market, they lack a foundational interconnectivity. And this results in an overall clunky cross-platform user experience. So we're introducing HyperConnect. This subsystem integrates top-layer apps with foundational subsystems, resulting in seamless cross-platform navigation and unlocking next-gen interconnectivity, such as real-time networking across connected devices. Now, users can experience themselves through our Smart Hub. Xiaomi's Smart Hub is our fully integrated solution for interacting with connected devices. Now, this is all baked directly into your smartphone's control center. This acts as a one-stop shop for viewing, controlling, and connecting all of your smart devices. It can even learn which devices to show at the top. For example, let's say you walk into your house. Xiaomi Smart Hub might proactively move, let's say, the light to the top. So you'll be able to control it with just a few taps. Now, HyperOS also takes a massive leap forward in terms of integrating artificial intelligence. In particular, we're proud to share that our AI integration is not only at the cutting edge of the industry, but it's also uniquely proactive. Now, proactive intelligence serves as the cornerstone of our ideal smart solution, capable of distinctly perceiving, understanding, and taking proactive action. Perception, however, means that your connected smart devices are capable of sensing and collating various types of very, very complex data, such as audio, visual, even spatial and behavioral data. A lot like a human, actually. It can then understand complex scenarios and formulate proactive solutions for you. We're calling this Xiaomi HyperMind, the central nexus of HyperOS's proactive intelligence. Now, let me give you some examples of how these types of proactive solutions HyperMind can help you achieve. It can learn preferred environmental conditions and integrate them into your lifestyle habits, such as a light turned on at a different time of day will have a different brightness level. Or, let's say it comes to audio. You put your earphones on and they will automatically start playing audio that you were listening to on other devices. These small conveniences really add up. Xiaomi HyperMind utilizes an advanced neural center to integrate full modal perception and translate it into intelligent action. And this is just our first step in building proactive intelligence, laying the groundwork for even smarter things to come. Now, we've touched on AI, but after all, this is a 2024 product launch. And it wouldn't be a product launch in 2024 if we didn't at least talk about some fancy new AI features. First, our recent advancements in large language models have allowed us to integrate AI-generated subtitles across platforms. Platforms like video, translation, calling. All of these improving accessibility and convenience. For instance, let's say you're sitting in a meeting, content can be converted into text and then be output as a summary. Now, improvements to natural language processing has also increased our search functionality, like finding photos in your gallery. And we're especially excited about generative AI, developing new image generation feature that we're calling AI Portrait. Now, AI Portrait, what it does, it allows you to submit a database of existing photos. For example, yourself or your partner. Now, the software will then analyze these photos and create an AI model of the subject. This is an AI portrait. It recreates a photorealistic likeness of them that the AI can then work with. With this AI portrait, you can now submit a prompt for the software to generate a brand new, totally unique image. This is so cool. It's a lot of fun to play around with and unlocks wide creative possibilities built directly into your smartphone. Of course, generative AI has even wider use cases. So we also developed AI expansion, which allows you to expand photos using on-device computation. This means that you can reframe or crop, and AI expansion will seamlessly fill in the blanks. Now, our AI subsystem is fully supported by our smartphone's onboard MPU, with improved LIM efficiency of these processes. These exciting new improvements represent steps towards embracing cutting-edge AI, and we're so excited for you guys to try them all out. Now, in addition to the fun stuff, HyperOS has also revamped end-to-end security, giving users greater peace of mind when it comes to privacy and data. This utilizes an all-new custom hardware-level security system called TEE. Now, this is based on an independent security microkernel on your device. This means that sensitive data, like a private album, face, fingerprint, and password data, they're all kept secure. And TEE extends beyond individual devices as well, achieving hardware-level security across your connected devices. Now, the final aspect of HyperOS is one that we are extremely excited about. It's open platform. HyperOS is incredibly developer-friendly, thanks to open source Xiaomi Vila. Now, our passionate developer community has played a massive role in making Xiaomi products as amazing as they are today. And we're very excited to see what they do with Xiaomi HyperOS. Now, let's take one final look at Xiaomi HyperOS in this video.
But I got the reach, pop, lock, that's where it came from.
So that's Xiaomi HyperOS, with 5 key areas that form the pillars of our next generation operating system. Xiaomi HyperOS will be coming to your devices very soon, with our first round of H1 releases listed here. So Xiaomi HyperOS is a human-centric operating system designed and tailored to connect your personal devices, your cars, and your smart home. And it's going to be available out of box on our new Xiaomi series devices. So why don't we talk a little bit about that? Introducing the Xiaomi 14 series. Xiaomi 14 series is going to continue the Xiaomi series dual flagship lineup with some slight changes. But let's get into that later. Why don't we first check out our first device of the night.
everyone, I'm TJ. Xiaomi 14 looks absolutely legendary. And it continues the same design philosophy as our previous generation. Less is more. With an expansive 6.36-inch AMOLED display, and even less bezels than our previous generation, with an ultra-thin chin of just 1.71 millimeters. Now, Xiaomi 14 was designed for comfort in hand, thanks to its thin and extremely lightweight build. But it also comes with new design elements as well, like our Cloud to Paris inspired camera deco. Xiaomi 14 in black has an enhanced AG process for the back material, allowing for that smooth touch and fingerprint-free experience. For our white variant, it comes with an all-new aluminum frame, utilizing an extra PVD process for added strength and added shine. Xiaomi 14 comes in 3 colors, an incredible jade green, and our classics black and white. All right, let's talk about display. Xiaomi 14 has a legendary display in the making, mainly in part thanks to an all-new Xiaomi customized C8 display material. It's built for incredible clarity, but also ultra power efficiency. It's actually 17% more power efficient than our previous generation, unlocking an incredibly immersive viewing experience for even longer. But when we talk about a legendary display, Xiaomi 14's 3000 nits peak brightness is a huge factor in that. But Xiaomi 14's display is equipped with a complete flagship experience, with so many more features, like Crystal Res AMOLED, 460 ppi, and a 1 to 120 Hz Adaptive Sync Pro. If we look at it compared to the previous generation display, it goes above and beyond in providing upgrades across all factors of your viewing experience, while still maintaining that form factor that our users love. Xiaomi 14's display honestly has everything that you need, starting with an ultra-comfortable in-hand design, legendary clarity and efficiency with C8, 3000 nits peak brightness, and so many more pro features as well. But let's talk about what really defines Xiaomi 14 and our Xiaomi 14 series as a whole as truly legendary devices. It's obviously the camera system. Xiaomi 14 was built on the idea of allowing our users to capture legendary moments, to seek, to explore, to capture beyond their expectations, to capture the legendary. And at the heart of this is insane optical prowess. Xiaomi 14 is equipped with a triple Leica professional camera system. It spans across 4 different focal lengths for added versatility and added creativity to your captures. But obviously there's more. Xiaomi 14 will deliver next generation Leica optics to the mobile imaging world with Summilux. Xiaomi 14 will be equipped with our next generation co-engineered lens for mobile optics. Now, in traditional photography, the Leica Summilux lens is known for its extremely large aperture and hyper-fast capture speeds. We're going to be bringing this pro imaging experience to Xiaomi 14 and the imaging world as a whole. Xiaomi 14 Summilux mobile lens has a huge f1.6 aperture, and it also continues to utilize the Leica professional optical lens build that so many of our previous Xiaomi users have known to love. Let's take a look at some shots. When we talk about fast capture, to me, this picture does it all. It perfectly captures the moment after a horse shakes its mane and the dust is caught in the light. The detail of the dust particles against the backlit environment is what makes this shot so legendary. And this shot here, it shows the details of the specks of fire at night, highlighting the incredible capture performance in darker scenarios. But to complement the optical prowess of Xiaomi 14 Summilux lens, we've also developed a custom imaging sensor to pair. We call it Light Fusion 900. It's a sensor crafted and customized for the Xiaomi and Leica co-engineered lenses. Let's talk a little bit about the specs. It has a large 1/1.3-inch sensor size that's built for massive light intake. It also has incredible other specs. It provides a 50 MP resolution and massive 2.4 micrometer superpixels. But what's so special about this sensor is leading technology. It's 42% more power efficient than sensors of the same size, and it also allows for single frame HDR capture. So your images appear more vibrant while also simultaneously reducing noise. The light and color in the background of this shot are captured in almost perfect detail, while the dark foreground maintains details in the rocks, the stairs, and the subject's individual strands of hair. It's a beautiful demonstration of dynamic range. But the playfulness of the light in this photo here makes it my favorite shot so far. The photo showcases the story of a 1,000-year bell-making process, the stature of the subject, the light and dust in the scene, all beautiful highlights. So the legendary photography experience on Xiaomi 14 is pioneered by the incredible combination of our Leica Summilux lens for mobile optics and the Light Fusion 900 image sensor. But as we all know, our photographers in here, different focal lengths allow us to immerse ourselves in diverse new stories and perspectives. The Leica telephoto lens offers a 75mm focal length, amazing for portrait photography. This shot looks absolutely incredible. It captures modern lifestyle perfectly, but also has that incredible depth and creamy true-to-life bokeh. For Xiaomi 14, we're pushing the telephoto capabilities even further, bringing the Leica floating telephoto lens for even more versatile captures. This was previously only available on our Pro models. Let's talk about how it works. As we move close to our subject, the lens array will shift towards the sensor, allowing you to capture in beautiful detail while close to your subject. As the photographer moves back, the lens automatically shifts back, opening up new focus ranges for portrait photography. So capturing your subjects has never been easier. It brings another dimension of authenticity, mood, and aesthetics to your captures. Lastly, the ultra-wide lens brings detail and vibrancy to an even more expansive scene, with a 14mm focal length and f2.2 aperture. Capturing authentic moments can be done so easily, and capturing more of your scene has never been more exciting. So, lastly, to hear more about the photography experience on Xiaomi 14, why don't we hear from British street photographer Joshua Jackson.
Everyday life is generous with opportunities to make images, recording our memories and stories. I'm Joshua K. Jackson, and I'm a street photographer. I often choose to photograph early in the morning or at sunset. Photographers often refer to this window of opportunity as golden hour, where the low angle of the sun casts long shadows and fills the streets with a sense of drama. During this time, my eye is guided by the light, reacting spontaneously to anything that catches my attention. The Xiaomi 14 is small and lightweight, yet feature-rich. It delivers best-in-class image quality performance through a fast Leica Summilux lens. And there's a specially customized ultra-dynamic image sensor that's quick and responsive, delivering high dynamic range in any situation. The Xiaomi 14 is a highly capable camera designed to capture stories. It puts the power in your hands to bring your ideas to life.
It's great to hear how Joshua loves the photography experience on Xiaomi 14. But obviously, a complete imaging experience can't be done without a truly legendary pro movie experience. This all starts with movie mode on Xiaomi 14, bringing all new cinematic features. In movie mode, rack focus brings automatic focus switching between your subjects, allowing for easier, more efficient control of focus in your scenes. And as you can see from the video, the bokeh in movie mode has also been greatly improved. It brings that extra level of authentic storytelling to your videos as well. Next up, Dolby Vision. We've heard a lot of feedback from our users that they love creating in Dolby Vision on our previous devices. Why don't we check out what creating in Dolby Vision looks like on Xiaomi 14. This video perfectly captures the essence of creating in Dolby Vision, with huge dynamic range and incredibly natural color transitions. But for us, making the Dolby Vision experience even better was really important. That's why with Dolby Vision on Xiaomi 14, we're providing a complete end-to-end workflow on device, from capturing to viewing, all the way to editing in Dolby Vision on device. But Xiaomi 14 is also packed with an abundance of other pro features, like 4K front camera recording, 8K recording, and also 10-bit log recording. So our next generation Leica Summilux lens is going to bring truly incredible captures to Xiaomi 14. And it's also paired with our Xiaomi customized Light Fusion 900 image sensor and multiple focal length capture, with new features as well, like movie mode, 360-degree 4-mic array, and so much more. It's going to provide a truly legendary imaging experience. Okay, enough about camera. Let's talk performance. Xiaomi 14 utilizes the latest in Qualcomm mobile chipset technology, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. But to hear more about the amazing collaboration between Xiaomi and Qualcomm, let's hear from none other than Cristiano Amon, President and CEO of Qualcomm Incorporated. Cristiano.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, William, and the entire Xiaomi team for an incredible event and launch. I also really like the opportunity to speak to all the Xiaomi fans. We're very excited to be here at this launch. Start to talk about the partnership with Xiaomi. I think Xiaomi and Qualcomm have been working together since the very beginning of Xiaomi. I remember the very first meeting we had, and what's exciting is we're now working across everything, not only on phones, but incredible IoT devices, computing devices, and also the new Xiaomi car, the new Xiaomi EV. So we're very, very proud of this partnership, and it really reflects two companies that really committed to technology and innovation and to change the industry with incredible new experiences. And part of the Snapdragon brand is really to bring value to our partners and enable them to do magic to all of their customers. And I think that's what you started to see with those incredible devices that got announced today. We're very, very excited to be part of this and what Xiaomi can do with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Of course, I would love to be telling you a lot about AI, and you saw so many incredible opportunities. But what's really fascinating is the intelligent capture enabled by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and what Xiaomi is doing with camera. Its ability to use AI to optimize your shots in real time and expand the photo beyond what's in the shot. Also, the ability to create photo and video at night or near darkness. And I think that's really an opportunity to use technology and AI to revolutionize photography. There's also audio. When we think about audio, how to deliver the audio experience to you the way the art is intended to be delivered, with lossless audio, but now you have all of those new features. You have the ability to do spatial audio with head tracking and have lossless, uninterrupted when you are away from your phone or moving room to room with ultra low power consumption. And I have to tell you about the connectivity enabled by Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is one of the fastest 5G speeds in the world, as well Wi-Fi performance. We're very, very happy with the opportunity to continue to partner with Xiaomi to build incredible devices to all of you. And thank you again, Xiaomi, for the opportunity to be here, and I look forward to a lot more innovation. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Cristiano. We all know Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is going to provide legendary experiences on Xiaomi 14. It has generational improvements in CPU and GPU performance and efficiency. And on Xiaomi 14, it's paired with an all-new Xiaomi Ice Loop cooling system with 3 times improved cooling performance. This means for experiences like gaming, Xiaomi 14 performs at that elite level. The results of our tests were stunning, with consistently high FPS and low max temperature over 30 minutes. But let's talk about a complete experience as a whole. Xiaomi 14 also has all new breakthroughs, with Xiaomi series' longest battery life ever. You can now use Xiaomi 14 continuously for up to 15 hours without stop. It's a 1-hour improvement over the battery life of our previous generation. Xiaomi 14 also comes with a big 4,610 milliamp hour high-density silicon battery. And of course, it's paired with our Xiaomi Surge battery management system. And when you do need to top up, Xiaomi 14 also supports all-new 90-watt hypercharge for 100% battery life in just over 30 minutes. Last but not least, Xiaomi 14 also comes equipped with IP68. Now, Xiaomi 14 might not have Pro in its name, but it really is a Pro device, enabling Pro experiences with a legendary next-generation Leica camera system, a fully upgraded display, perfect form factor, elite performance, and of course, our best ever battery life on a Xiaomi series. Why don't we take one last look at Xiaomi 14?
Now, our Ultra series has always brought true professional photography to smartphones. Over the past years, we have revamped our Ultra, working with Leica to explore new realms of mobile imaging. With Xiaomi 12 Ultra, we entered our first stage of partnerships with Leica, exploring humanistic photography focused on people. With the 13 Ultra, we delivered even more optical innovation, bringing a Leica Summicron lens to mobile imagery, delivering true optical capabilities for our images. Both professional photographers and smartphone photography experts have recognized these innovations worldwide. But a core element of this, the Xiaomi Leica strategic partnership in imagery technology. Through this partnership, we have brought the very best of smartphone imagery to a larger audience. To hear more about this partnership and what's to come, joining us for the very first time, one of the world's key figures in photography. Please join me in welcoming CEO of Leica Camera, Mr. Matthias Harsch.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Hope you enjoy the show here. My name is Matthias Harsch. I'm CEO of Leica Camera AG, and it's a really pleasure for me to be here on stage. Thank you for the invitation. And I would like to talk to you about the cooperation between Xiaomi and Leica, which I think is an extremely successful one. So, a little bit about Leica. Leica is a German international premium manufacturer of optical devices with outstanding image quality. So it's like cameras, binoculars, projectors. The legendary reputation of Leica brand is based on a long tradition of excellent quality, German craftsmanship, and a lot of innovation in combination with innovations. Leica is in a class of its own. The intuitive handling of our products guarantees the best imaging results and the maximum of creative freedom. We are working on this with over 2,000 employees worldwide. A little bit smaller than Xiaomi, but I think it's great to represent the company here. So we are celebrating 100 years next year, 100 years of building image products with high imaging quality. And Leica has reinvented the world of photography over the last 100 years and continues to shape it today, also together with Xiaomi. Our credo is to combine tradition on the one side and innovation. Our history is closely linked to the invention of the compact cameras nearly 100 years ago. The optical performance and therefore the lens is a key difference. These lenses form the core of our expertise that is used in high quality cameras, lenses, sport optic products, and of course in smartphones. Our expertise in the field of computational imaging, which is extremely important for smartphones, also dates back decades to the innovation of the Leica S1 in 1996. So the name Leica stands for its own ecosystem of products. We have seen the ecosystem of Xiaomi today, so we also have our own one. We are a broad-based technology company with a clear focus on optical excellence. This is reflected in the even more recent business areas of smart projection, with the launch of our first own short-distance projector, and eye care, with our newly opened production facility in Germany for the manufacturing of spectacle lenses. The result of this strategy has culminated in a record year 2023, record financial year, making Leica one of the most renowned and successful camera manufacturers in the world. Yeah, it is a passion and the expertise for optics that we bring to our cooperation with Xiaomi. In doing so, we always have one thing in mind: the essential. The strategic cooperation with Xiaomi began 3 years ago in 2021, and since then we have exchanged ideas regarding new technologies and products at our premises in Wetzlar, Germany, or in Beijing. When we first met, we all realized that Xiaomi and Leica shared the same passion for photography, and that both companies are working intensively on groundbreaking innovations and high-quality camera systems. That's why we established a technology partnership, and we are very proud of doing that. Our shared belief is, and this is, I think, very important for a corporation, that you have a shared belief. Light is the origin of imaging. Optics is the core component of mobile imaging. The perfect interaction of all camera components and of mobile imaging and software is the basis for, check me out, for a good, outstanding imaging quality. Yeah, so this combination really drives our cooperation. In our view, the next step in innovation is miniaturization and computational imaging. This requires high-quality lenses, modern sensors, and intelligent image processing. We are continuing to drive this process forward in cooperation with Xiaomi. The first proof of this cooperation success was the 1-inch sensor in the successful Xiaomi 12S Ultra in 2022. And today we are adding another one, which you will see shortly. In the short time of just 2.5 years, I think we have successfully developed 13 products co-engineered with Leica to date, which is really a magic number. This is achieved through constructive dialogues at all levels and on equal level. This means that project teams consisting of several developers and engineers from Leica work continuously with Xiaomi on site in Beijing, Shenzhen, and Wetzlar. The two management teams also meet regular intervals to discuss future projects. The recent success of Xiaomi's 13 series, for example, serves as a proof of the joint success story, both in discussion with consumers and through possible feedback and reviews of the camera by specialists, media in particular. The core concept of Leica optics is proven to be one of the reasons for the success of the co-engineered products. In order to further deepen the cooperation, we can announce today the foundation of a joint optics center institute here today. The discussions for this have already taken place in June 2023, and our goal is to further deepen the cooperation in the area of pre-development and research through close and personal collaboration. At the Xiaomi Leica Optical Institute, Leica and Xiaomi experts, as well as members of renowned universities and industry experts, work and research on sensors, optics, mechanics, electronics, algorithm, and tuning, for example. The institute, I think, will enable the development of a new quality standard for image quality and optical imaging performance in smartphone photography. As Leica, we are contributing our many years of expertise in the field of optical technology. We are extremely excited to work with Xiaomi on this new venture and further deepen our partnership. Leica's clear vision is to offer everyone outstanding image quality and the best possible user experience with every device, smartphone and camera. And ultimately, to enable people to capture really unforgettable memories and to share them with the world. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthias. This partnership has been a cornerstone in redefining the industry. With that, let's get to product. For the very first time, we are introducing Ultra to global audiences. With today's announcement following just a few days after our domestic launch. This is our next chapter. This is our chapter 3. We intend to capture the essence of photography with modern tastes. Before anything else, though, let's have form precede function. Take a look at the device. Now, it comes down to personal judgment, but I think that this design is iconic to Xiaomi. It's overall clean and polished. Let's talk about some small details. It comes with a gorgeous camera-like leather back for an extremely premium finish. Wrapping the camera is our Cloud de Paris inspired studded design. Now we've accented this in gold for a final touch. Coming together as a modern take on traditional camera design. Lastly, we've maintained the circular camera look for that added professional feel. Now, Xiaomi 14 Ultra will come in black and white. Different options for different tastes. So, obviously appearances do matter, but what's beneath the surface matters even more. Our Xiaomi Guardian structure, from the inside to out, has been engineered to help create one of the world's most durable devices. First, we use a very unique aluminum as the main component of the frame. We chose this specific alloy for its strength. Now, every cut or seam in a piece of metal will generally lower its integrity, which is why we carved this frame from a single block of aluminum. Now, this is not only a very costly process, it's also a very in-depth piece of craftsmanship. So it sounds like a lot of work, right? Well, we're not doing it for nothing. This extra effort yielded us a frame that is 1.38 times stronger. So, I said inside out before, and that's true. And we extended that effort to the front of the device as well. 14 Ultra features our most durable display material ever. Introducing Xiaomi Shield Glass. Now, as some of you may know, manufacturing glass gets harder the more curves that you add and the more angles, which is why many curved devices are only curved on two sides. Regardless, we wanted to offer some of the very strongest materials available today. So, can I drop it? Well, yeah, but hopefully not. If you do, Shield Glass will offer 10 times higher drop resistant than the previous generation. Now, one of the failings of other textured finishes is their longevity. So we've made this one of our most durable, wear-resistant finishes to date. As a material base, we've used the next generation of our nanotech vegan leather. This is 6 times more resistant to wear. Now, SGS has certified specifically this material for resistance in a wide variety of situations as well. So these 3 things together, these encompass our Xiaomi Guardian structure. And last but not least, when you talk about durability, obviously IP68 is essential. But let's get to what actually makes this device legendary. Camera. With Xiaomi 14 Ultra, we introduce the pinnacle of mobile optics, supported first and foremost by a Sumilex optical system. This optical system features ultra-large aperture across 4 lenses, particularly in the primary f1.63 main camera. We've used professional-grade lens material for leading light emission, with materials including an 8-piece lens that features specialized lens coating, all of which help enhance image quality. Now, lastly, each of these lenses has been designed for low distortion and dispersion, yielding some of the best performance in category. This Ultra Sumilex system allows us to capture incredible shots with a sense of perspective, authentic colors, impressive levels of detail, and creamy, creamy background bokeh. Now, Xiaomi 14 Ultra features our most advanced camera system ever. Each lens is designed with a single use case in mind. So, let's start with the main camera. This utilizes leading imaging hardware, primarily the all-new 1-inch sensor, the Lydia 900. Now, this sensor increases sensor photodiodes and floating diffusion mobile area. This achieves an increase in full well capacity. So, simplifying all those very complicated words I just said, This improves dynamic range capture. Now, unlocking an absolutely insane 14 EV dynamic range, this means more fluid color transitions as well as greater detail in light and in shadow. Now, this 1-inch sensor is paired with an ultra-large f1.63 aperture, with huge improvements in light intake over our previous generation. The goal here, and what it does allow for, is for true optical feel and flavor. And strikingly, a 36% improvement in light intake compared to the previous generation. This creates gorgeous shots, whether you're shooting colorful but very varying scenarios, or creating multi-leveled mood through the use of crisp line and light and shadow. Now, the main camera is an incredible feat of optical engineering. Precise mechanics are needed to develop and produce this camera system. It's a feat of craftsmanship to integrate not only a 1.63 aperture, but an 8-piece lens, OIS, and a 1-inch sensor, all in one legendary camera. But with Xiaomi 14 Ultra, we didn't just match the best that the industry has to offer. We are delivering breakthroughs in mobile optics. Xiaomi 14 Ultra is the very first 1-inch sensor to offer stepless variable aperture. We've also integrated advanced PI aperture blades. These deliver incredible light blocking capabilities despite their incredibly compact size. Now, variable aperture, when combined with Sumlex optics and a 1-inch sensor, offers an incredibly diverse range of possibilities. The 1.63 aperture is perfect for portraits with true-to-life bokeh. The 2.0 aperture allows for inventive and creative ways to capture new different types of photos, like creating starburst effects here. Now, that will usually require very specialized camera hardware to achieve. Or 4.0 aperture. This provides a shallow depth of field, so you can capture friend and family group shots in incredible clarity. This legendary main camera allows you to capture legendary shots in so many situations. But let's talk about telephoto. We featured a dual telephoto setup, a traditional 75 and 120mm setup. Xiaomi 14 Ultra gives you more ways to capture more scenes. This allows you to create rich captures with a sense of depth. You see here the detail in the facial hair, in the skin, the mood of the eyes, or even that velvety red background. Or like this. The detail in the skin, the smile, the hair, everything is absolutely incredible. So, think far, think close, but sometimes smaller is better. So, our telephotos also offer macro capabilities for the first time ever. For me personally, this is particularly important when you want to be able to show off product or hardware shots, anything where you're demonstrating craftsmanship. Lastly, the Leica ultra-wide lens rounds out legendary imaging capabilities, again, with ultra-large aperture. And as always, ultra-wide is amazing for giving you the ability to capture new photos with a sense of perspective. So this combo of focal lengths opens up more professional, effortless ways to capture. We call this ultra-focal length capture. And with large apertures across all the lenses, capturing stunning detail has never, ever been easier. Adding on to this, through creative use of zoom, one scene can be captured from so many different perspectives, all in outstanding optical quality. Now, our ultra-focal length photography has one more dimension to it, unlocking new capabilities with street photography. Now, for those of you who don't shoot street photography, one of the most important things is speed, and Xiaomi 14 Ultra is fast. From standby mode to capturing a photo is 0.7 seconds. So our street photography mode also allows our pro users easy access to more information. Take a quick look at some shots. Like this shot, actually this was shot by one of our fans. Crisp colors, lines, sense of motion. Check out the detail on the Chuck Taylors and the wings of the bird. All this while maintaining authentic colors and textures. Kind of paints a picture of real life. Now, the incredible hardware capabilities of Xiaomi 14 Ultra are legendary. But this is taken to a completely new level with boundary breaking. After all, once again, it is a 2024 product launch. Computational AI. Our Xiaomi imaging engine has been fully upgraded to the all-new Xiaomi AISP, now with an integrated proprietary AILM photography architecture. Xiaomi AISP makes full use of incredible SoC capabilities and Xiaomi HyperOS, with a computational power of up to 60 TOPS, TOPS being trillion operations per second. All this computation runs through our Fusion LM photography algorithm that aligns multiple frames using AI, analyzing brightness and raw data of every single pixel. This results in a 21-bit image with up to 16 stops of dynamic range. Now, only with such rich detail available can delicate levels in a photo be preserved. Every detail is extremely clear, and the transition between light and shadow is very smooth. This is the power that using large models unlocks. But beyond just great photos, Xiaomi AISP has allowed us to create an all-new experience, Fusion Capture. Let's talk about what Fusion Capture has to offer. First, Ultra Zoom. Our AI enhancement comes into effect when the zoom is set to 30 times or more. Finally, this will offer you a usable ultra-high magnification zoom. Now, at 30 times zoom, no camera can create perfect shots. But super magnified shots with ultra zoom bring better dynamic range, enhanced clarity, and richer colors. Next, AI-enhanced Ultra Raw. Ultra Raw now saves massive raw data calculated by our AISP into an ultra-high specification DNG file. This contains the 16 EV dynamic range of Fusion LM. Now, for professional photographers, this may be the most powerful digital format so far, opening up many new opportunities in post-editing. Now, if we take a look at this photo before and after Ultra Raw has taken effect, the results pretty much speak for themselves. When dynamic range is greatly increased, new details and new scenes are unveiled. Now, Ultra Raw has been calibrated by Adobe Labs, making Ultra Raw files absolutely seamless for both Photoshoot and Lightroom. Lastly, Ultra HDR. Thanks to the huge amount of raw information of Fusion LM, when you shoot HDR scenes, you'll have complete recovery maps. Complete light information is recorded so that you can not only shoot in HDR, but you can also fully view your shots in true HDR. So, as you can tell, we've put extensive efforts and hours into developing what we think is the best optical system, as well as using AI capabilities. For the most part, we've done all of this for one goal: to achieve an aesthetic that we know that our users will love. But modern aesthetics are always changing. One thing that we've noticed is that at the center of any changing mood or feel is people. People love to capture other people. But it can be one of the hardest things to do. So we believe that portraits require the most out of both optics and computational photography. That's why we're introducing our all-new Master Portrait Mode. This is designed to bring next-generation portrait photography to our pro users. With Master Portrait, our goal is true-to-life captures of people with added depth and emotion. Now, as a part of Xiaomi AISP, we have also developed a new Portrait LM, which adds additional computation and processing when people are being captured. We focused on 3 key areas for this: color depth for richer color transitions and textures, spatial depth for optical level depth of field, and light depth for realistic 3D light and shadow. Now, this has required an incredible amount of effort. Nobody can argue with that. But it's been worth it for the added sense of depth we've been able to add with our Master Portrait Mode. So Xiaomi 14 Ultra's camera system is the pinnacle of mobile optics. Utilizing a next-generation Leica Summilux camera system, the first 1-inch sensor with stepless variable aperture, along with ultra-focal length photography and professional street mode. All of that powered by Xiaomi AISP, in addition to a new master portrait mode. Leica's Matthias Harsch said that Xiaomi 14 Ultra's photography experience has pushed mobile imaging into a new era. And we believe that too. But videography is the other side of the imagery coin. And Ultra brings the very best of what we have to offer. So, let's start with a video by one of the very best in the business.
Another perfect day in the Eternal City.
I was told you're the best private detective in all of Rome. You must find it.
You see these R's? Have you seen these R's? I knew better than to trust a rich contessa. Hey, we can work this out, right? Is that all you got?
So, I am incredibly excited to announce that with the Xiaomi 14 Ultra, we have worked with Adam Bernstein, Academy Award-winning director and director of Breaking Bad, one of the very best television series of all time. And one of my very favorites. With Adam, we've put the 14 Ultra through its paces, and we can confidently say it's a masterful experience. This all starts with the new Master Cinema mode. This is a Xiaomi-tuned cinematic style for professional video. Now, Master Cinema allows you to capture an extensive array of light and dark detail, enhancing depth and richness of visuals, making the viewing experience incredibly immersive. Master Cinema at its core, though, is a high dynamic range video format. You can record extensive details in light and in shadow, and view them in HDR. Master Cinema will record significantly more color information, with 10-bit color depth and REC 2020 color gamut. This allows for beautifully immersive true-to-life video, like you saw earlier. Now, with Master Cinema at the core of our Ultra videography experience, Xiaomi 14 Ultra provides a complete set of professional video features, including Director Mode. We wanted videographers to have the same professional experience that we offer to photographers. So, we've completely revamped the professional video UI in Director Mode, giving you access to more pro features. Through Director Mode, you can also connect your 14 Ultra to your Xiaomi Pad and use it as an external monitor. This allows for a more professional setup when you need it. So, let's take a look at how that video played out.
Roll sound! Roll sound! You like it?
Yes.
It's fake.
That was good.
Cutting?
My name's Adam Bernstein. I'm a director, mostly of television, but I did have a past directing music videos. Antonio turns, now you. And then I sort of got to another inflection point in my career where I was like, I want to do more narrative stuff. So I was lucky enough to get hired to work on a couple episodic projects, and that's what I've been up to since, I guess, 1999.
I'd like you to do that. Go. Now you.
The idea that you could be shooting on a phone in this kind of professional capture format was pretty interesting.
That's good. Yeah.
Filmmaking has always been technologically driven.
I was told you're the best private detective in all of Rome.
Technology always pushes image making forward.
It means everything to me. You must find it.
Get more in your face.
You got it right.
Still rolling, same thing?
Xiaomi presented us with this wild little phone, Xiaomi 14 Ultra, that had f-stop capabilities, ISO controls, variable aperture, variable shutter speed, variable frame rate.
I'm going to change the f-stop right now for you, Alex.
Good.
One of the things that makes the Xiaomi 14 Ultra so interesting, it actually has a beautiful lens.
Open up the lens.
That's a pretty fantastic feature.
Great. Now set it to 60 lux.
What was also great about this camera is that it has a color profile called Master Cinema.
You go out of log, we're gonna go 60.
It looks cinematic, it holds beautifully in the shadows, beautifully in the highlights, delivers great skin tones. It's a great way to nail some fantastic looking cinematic footage.
No, Antonio, please listen to me. It wasn't me who did it. It was my twin sister.
The great thing about shooting on the Xiaomi was how incredibly nimble it was.
Action!
Hey, we can work this out, right?
Like you're in a tight space, you want to do a smooth camera move, you want to put it up on a drone for a long time. All these things actually become much easier because the capture device is so light. As a director, like your enemy is time. If you're working with a camera that is so small, it just allows you to get a lot more done.
I like that.
Director's mode allows you to monitor 4 cameras on a Mi Pad, which is Xiaomi's tablet. The director's mode works absolutely fantastically.
And action!
So, are you confused, Antonio?
I think what's amazing about this particular phone is that it allows a kid who's in college to actually make movies that look pretty great.
Don't ask any more questions.
Okay.
I will say that the phone performed incredibly well.
Wonderful, lovely.
I would sum up my experience of shooting with the Xiaomi 14 Ultra as just being a lot of fun.
We were so glad, and we were so proud to hear that Adam and his team loved the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. Now, his full video shot on the 14 Ultra will be available on our Xiaomi social media channels, so check them out later today. Now, thank you for staying with me this whole time. We've got one more camera detail to cover, something that true creators will appreciate. A media, fan, and enthusiast favorite, the Xiaomi 14 Ultra photography kit. Snap it on. I figured you guys would like that. But let's talk about some details. First off, we wanted our creators to last longer. That's why I included a 1500 milliamp hour battery right there in the photography grip. This also includes Type-C wired connections with reduced latency for faster interactions. Now, the 67mm filter adapter allows pro users to attach filters so that you can achieve special shooting effects. Things like ND and soft focus filters, enhancing the overall cinematic quality of your videos. You can also mix and match different styles if you feel like it, with colored metal ring attachments as well. Now, the kit offers full-fledged features, like a 2-stage shutter button for more precise controls of the shutter, or the zoom lever to efficiently and naturally switch between focal lengths and zoom ranges. The custom dial also allows you to preset EV, aperture, shutter speed, and more. Lastly, the video recording button makes setting your video preferences incredibly intuitive. So Xiaomi 14 Ultra. This is truly one of the most complete smartphone imaging experiences in the world, offering legendary visuals for both video and images. So, we've talked about Ultra design. We've talked about Ultra camera. Let's talk about Ultra technology. For day-to-day use, almost nothing has more of an impact on your experience than the smartphone display. And we've made more than iterative advancements to multiple different aspects of this display. Aspects like form, function, durability. So, let's start with how it looks and how it feels. All-around liquid display. This is a very subtle but highly tuned iteration of display form and function. Compare it with a traditional display. The curvature around the sides smoothly transitions into the frame. This means both a better viewing experience, but also a better experience in hand. This is almost all of the positives and none of the negatives of typical curved or flat displays. Now, this symmetrical curve extends to the display itself, offering a subtly superior experience from both a visual and overall immersion standpoint. Now, we've made this possible through improvements to the encapsulation layer. We've reduced size while improving internal structure. Now, the display measures 6.73 inches, with top and side bezels measuring just 1.8 millimeters. Talking about raw display performance, however, we outperform nearly every single device on the market. WQHD+, 522 ppi, and incredible 3000 nit peak brightness. So, a leading display is absolutely critical. But even more so, the camera and the videography experience really rely on this. After all, you need a very accurate display to get accurate representations of the photos that you shoot. So far, we have a device that's not only one of the best cameras on the market today, one of the best looking, one of the best visual experiences, but we also wanted to make sure that it's one of the very best performing in the world. That is why, of course, we've included the legendary Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Now, this offers leading functions like Wi-Fi 7 capability. The Qualcomm Fast Connect 7800 powers fast speeds of up to 5.8 gigabytes. And the HBS multi-link feature helps ensure reliable, robust performance for super fast, ultra-low latency. Your phone is at the center of your connected experiences. With HBS, you can enjoy simultaneous high-performance connections from your phone across all of your favorite devices, like your TV or your projectors. Now, this chipset is paired with an improved Xiaomi dual-channel ice loop system. The design of this cooling system integrates dedicated cooling loops across the camera and chipset. So this provides added performance, not only for the chipset, but also for the camera system. Finally, I've said finally a few times, finally, battery. We've made it possible to juice up ultra quick with 90-watt hypercharging and an incredibly fast, and perhaps even more impressive, 80-watt wireless hypercharging. Now, this paired with a massive 5,000 milliamp hour battery means one of the best battery experiences available today, bar none. But sum it up. Ultra design, legendary camera, some of the best technology available in the world today. It's big, it's legendary, it's so ultra. Now, on to price. Xiaomi 14 series offers the best hardware and software we have to offer. Xiaomi 14 will start at a price of just 999 euros. While Xiaomi 14 Ultra will start from just 1,499 euros. Now, Xiaomi 14 and Xiaomi 14 Ultra will be available through these open channel partners. For more information, make sure you check your local social media channels. We'll also be making these available through a variety of different global carriers. Now, carriers across Europe will also offer exclusive limited time plans for the Xiaomi 14. Make sure you keep up to date with local carriers for more information regarding the 14 Ultra. Both Xiaomi 14 and Xiaomi 14 Ultra will get 1 out of warranty repair without labor costs within the first 12 months of purchase, and 1 free screen repair within the first 6 months after purchase. So, that's the Xiaomi 14 series. Lens to legend, some of the best devices available in the world. But, as always, for anybody who's come to these events before, we are so much more than just smartphones. As we touched on earlier, Xiaomi HyperOS extends beyond our smartphones, a key feature of our vision to build a complete ecosystem. let me get TJ back on stage to talk a little bit more about the rest of our products tonight.
Thanks, Daniel. Lately, our tablets have really taken off. In fact, Xiaomi is the #5 ranked global tablet brand worldwide. And today, we're introducing a powerful new tablet that comes out of box with Xiaomi HyperOS. Introducing Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4. It's a tablet, it's a tablet built to bring your big ideas to life. The first thing you're going to notice about Pad 6S Pro is its premium build quality, with a super sleek aluminum body and a thin and lightweight build, which makes it incredibly easy to carry around. But the biggest thing about this tablet is its amazing display. It's our best ever yet on a tablet. Pad 6S Pro comes with a larger 12.4-inch display so you can see and do more. It also comes with a taller 3:2 aspect ratio, which can display more information when you're viewing web pages, your documents, but also still being great for content consumption. And the display is elite in every way. A super sharp 3K resolution, up to 900 nits, and a super smooth 144 Hz adaptive sync refresh rate. But when you're done with work, Pad 6S Pro is also great for enjoying movies, with both Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support for more immersive audio-visual experiences. Plus, it's also powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 mobile platform, delivering powerful, fast performance thanks to its impressive processing speed, top-tier RAM and ROM, plus future-proofed Wi-Fi connectivity with Wi-Fi 7. Pad 6S Pro comes with a massive 10,000 milliamp hour battery, and when it's not in use, it can last for up to 22 days on standby mode. It also has leading 120-watt hypercharge, taking only 35 minutes to charge to 100%. And from what I know, from what we've researched, this makes Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4 the fastest charging tablet in the world for this battery size. Now, another aspect of Pad 6S Pro is the truly unique experience and features unlocked by Xiaomi HyperOS. It supports tap to share, which allows you to transfer files and images from your smartphone to your tablet directly via NFC. Pad 6S Pro also brings improved multitasking. Thanks to multi-windows, it allows you to open up to 4 different app windows at the same time, allowing you to resize, position them just as you want, as if you were using a laptop. And Home Screen Plus allows you to seamlessly cast and control your smartphone screen directly to your tablet, and even drag and drop text, images, and files between the two devices. Lastly, you can even use your smartphone's camera to directly take a photo for a note that you're working on in Pad 6S Pro. It's amazing for an incredibly productive workflow. And one of the more exciting new features is AI Art. It helps you effortlessly visualize your ideas and bring them to life via AI-generated images. Built right into the Mi Canvas app on device, AI Art lets you transform a quick sketch and a simple prompt into a fully blown-out graphic. It's incredible for turning a spark of inspiration into something that is incredibly grand. Now, alongside Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4, we're also introducing some essential accessories: a touchpad keyboard and an all-new Focus pen. I can confidently say that Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4 is our best tablet ever. So to quickly recap what makes it so special, it has a beautiful 12-inch, 3K, 144 Hz display. It's powered by Snapdragon processor, paired with a huge battery and insanely fast 120-watt charging speeds. Plus, it comes out of box with Xiaomi HyperOS, bringing incredible connectivity experiences. Pad 6S Pro 12.4 will start at just 699 euros. While our touchpad keyboard starts at 169 and our Focus pen at 99 euros. And don't worry, For you who already have Xiaomi pads at home, Xiaomi HyperOS is also going to be rolling out to the rest of our lineup in the near future. Okay, last but not least, it wouldn't be a Xiaomi launch if we didn't end with the release of some incredible wearable devices. Today, we're releasing 3 new devices to the global market. Xiaomi Smart Band 8 Pro, offering our most premium band experience yet. Xiaomi Watch S3, introducing all new technologies to a smartwatch. And lastly, Xiaomi Watch 2, powered by Wear OS by Google. Now, these are all different devices, but they do have some commonalities, mainly in the form of a unified software experience, from health stats to fitness modes, and even a new and improved sleep mode. We wanted users across all 3 of these devices to share in an excellent health and wellness experience. And through Mi Fitness and our collaboration with Suunto, our fitness users can now seamlessly sync your fitness and health data with all your favorite third-party apps. Okay, let's get into the products. Starting with Xiaomi Smart Band 8 Pro. It brings the best of both fitness and fashion. At its heart is an incredible 1.74-inch AMOLED display that's surrounded by incredibly sleek bezels. And to pair with the display, you can choose between a wide selection of different straps, ranging from your everyday TPU strap to a more sleek and sophisticated Milanese strap. Band 8 Pro is also crafted to endure your active lifestyle. It's incredibly thin and also super light, ensuring all-day comfort no matter what you're doing. It's also really durable, with Corning Gorilla Glass and 5 ATM water resistance. Xiaomi Smart Band 8 Pro is where fit truly meets fashion, with a beautiful, expansive display, sleek, durable, and personalizable design, advanced health and fitness features, as well as an incredibly long 14-day battery life. For all that, Xiaomi Smart Band 8 starts at just €69. Now, the idea of incredible wearable design continues on with our first smartwatch of the afternoon. Introducing Xiaomi Watch S3. You can dial into style with this perfect combination of sophistication and cutting-edge technology. Let's start with design. The classic round face and slim bezels are a nod to the timeless elegance of traditional smartwatches. And Xiaomi Watch S3 comes in 2 colors, black and silver. But we're also providing 4 additional strap colors available for separate purchase. We have ocean blue, chrome yellow, dual-tone ceramic, and rainbow. So you can style Xiaomi Watch S3 in whichever way you want. And we wanted to dial up your style even further with a little innovation that we're calling interchangeable bezels. You can now change your entire look with just a simple twist of the bezel. Every bezel also has an automatically unlocked exclusive watch face. Like I said, S3 comes with really cool features, like one-handed gestures for inputting certain actions when both your hands might not be free. It also comes with incredibly long battery life of up to 15 days. That means going for more than 2 weeks on a single charge. Xiaomi Watch S3 dials into style with innovative interchangeable bezels, amazingly large display, comprehensive health and fitness features, convenient one-handed gestures, and so many more other features. Now, Xiaomi Watch S3 will be available for €149. All right, our last product of the night. We're thrilled to continue our journey with one of our most important partners, Google. And our partnership with Google is so much more than just technology. It's about enhancing your life seamlessly and intelligently. Why don't we take a look? And that's Xiaomi Watch 2. it inherits some of our best features from Watch 2 Pro that we launched just a few months ago. Let's talk about those features first. It obviously starts with Wear OS by Google's vast capabilities, allowing you to enjoy the Google apps that you love and trust on device, as well as dual band GNSS, so you can navigate and track with more reliable accuracy. And powered by an ultra-efficient Snapdragon chipset as well. You can navigate, communicate, and explore with unrivaled ease. Now let's talk about what's new, the design. Xiaomi Watch 2 has a new comfortable and sporty look with an all-new aluminum frame that makes it lighter than the previous generation. But we also know how important health tracking is for a complete smartwatch experience. That's why at the heart of Xiaomi Watch 2 is a new advanced 12 ppg sensor. The upgraded sensor offers more accurate insights for a healthier you. And when you're well rested, you'll be ready for the adventures. You can conquer the slopes with our all-new and professional snowboarding and skiing modes. And you can track each run on the slopes with super precise data. Xiaomi Watch 2 offers a smart experience powered by Google's Wear OS, along with eco-conscious elements, like our eco-themed watch faces and our recyclable braided strap. It also offers so much more, like camera remote with preview, expansive storage, and a super long-lasting battery life. Xiaomi Watch 2 will start at 199 euros. All right, our three wearables offer a perfect fit for all of our users out there. Whether you want a flagship band experience, a new and innovative watch design, or something truly smart right on your wrist, we have everything that you need. That's all for our products for tonight. Let me welcome Daniel back to the stage for the last time, I promise, for a final send-off.
I was also planning to say that this was my last time, but that rounds out all of the products that we're launching today. Our legendary Xiaomi 14 series, powered by HyperOS. Our most flagship pad yet, Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro. Along with leading wearables, Xiaomi Smartband 8 Pro, Xiaomi Watch S3, and Xiaomi Watch 2. For those of you who don't have time to test out our products today, you're more than welcome to come visit us at MWC starting tomorrow, where we're going to show off not just what we launched today, but many more cool products. Now, today would not have been possible without the support of our partners. I would like to invite Mr. William Liu, President of Xiaomi Group, Mr. Matthias Harsch, CEO of Leica, and Mr. Cristiano Amon, CEO of Qualcomm, to the stage for a final photo opportunity. The last time. That's all for our event today, guys. I'd like to ask everyone here to go check out our products in the experience zone next door. Thank you and goodbye.
Finally, that's over.
Xiaomi. Xiaomi. Xiaomi.
Roll sound. Roll sound.
You like it?
Yes.
It's fake.
That was good.
My name's Adam Bernstein. I'm a director, mostly of television, but I did have a past directing music videos.
Antonio turns. Now you.
And then I sort of got to another inflection point in my career where I was like, I want to do more narrative stuff. So I was lucky enough to get hired to work on a couple episodic projects, and that's what I've been up to since, I guess, 1999.
I'd like you to do that. Go. Now you.
The idea that you could be shooting on a phone in this kind of professional capture format was pretty interesting.
That's good. Yeah.
Filmmaking has always been technologically driven.
I was told you're the best private detective in all of them.
Technology always pushes image making forward.
It means everything to me. You must find it.
Get more in her face.
You got it right.
Still rolling, same thing?
Xiaomi presented us with this wild little phone, Xiaomi 14 Ultra, that had f-stop capabilities, ISO controls, variable aperture, variable shutter speed, variable frame rate.
I'm going to change the f-stop right now for you, Alex.
One of the things that makes the Xiaomi 14 Ultra so interesting, it actually has a beautiful lens.
Open up the lens now.
That's a pretty fantastic feature.
Great. Now set it to 60 locks.
What was also great about this camera is that it has a color profile called Master Cinema.
You go out of log, we're going to go 60.
It looks cinematic, it holds beautifully in the shadows, beautifully in the highlights, delivers great skin tones. It's a great way to nail some fantastic looking cinematic footage.
No, Antonio, please listen to me. It wasn't me who did it. It was my twin sister.
The great thing about shooting on the Xiaomi was how incredibly nimble it was.
Action!
Hey, we can work this out, right?
Like you're in a tight space, you want to do a smooth camera move, you want to put it up on a drone for a long time. All these things actually become much easier because the capture device is so light. As a director, like, your enemy is time. If you're working with a camera that is so small, it just allows you to get a lot more done.
I like that.
Director's mode allows you to monitor 4 cameras on a Mi Pad, which is Xiaomi's tablet. The director's mode works absolutely fantastically.
And action!
So, are you confused, Antonio?
I think what's amazing about this particular phone is that it allows a kid who's in college to actually make movies that look pretty great.
Don't ask any more questions.
Okay. I will say that the phone performed incredibly well.
Wonderful, lovely.
I would sum up my experience of shooting with the Xiaomi 14 Ultra as just being a lot of fun.
Xiaomi.
Tradition. In our smart ecosystem, cars will understand you and meet your needs with flexibility and versatility. Devices will adapt to your wants and flow as you wish. Homes are not just a home, but a space to infinite possibilities. Proactive and responsive. Operating system will anticipate and serve your every intent. This is the future that a life where Xiaomi EV and over 600 million devices move as you wish, completing the human, car, home smart ecosystem. Xiaomi Hyper OS.
Xiaomi.
If the sky is the limit, well, then I'm gonna hit it. I'm earning my respect, I ain't trying to win it. The adrenaline is real when it's up the scene. The rest doesn't matter, I can set myself free. Prepare to survive this life. Rude boy!
Xiaomi.